can't see anything. It's so dark. Where am I?
Well, I think one of the reasons you can't see is that your face mask is on the wrong thing. It's on your eyes.
What? Oh! Okay.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, I can see much better now. It's not dark. It's nice and bright now.
It's nice and light. And speaking of light, that's exactly what we're talking about this week on our video lesson.
So let's find out how we can be the light to shine for Jesus.
Oh, I am so excited about this one. This is our last one of the series, you guys.
All right, let's watch.
Jericho Sharp, Reseg News. It all started yesterday morning with the Phantom's ominous threat.
Hello again, Reseg students. It is I, the Phantom. I hope you are not feeling too cozy and comfortable, for before this day is through, the Phantom will take a hostage. Someone from within these very halls. Someone you all know.
Everyone was frightened. Who would the Phantom's next victim be? Miss Bambini, home ec teacher, attempted to offer comfort.
Students, please remain calm. Some of you had asked that we cancel school for the remainder of the day. I say no. We cannot give in to the Phantom. If we allow him to frighten us, he wins. I say we go about our day as if everything is normal.
But her seemingly wise counsel did not deter the Phantom from his plans. Before the final school bell had struck yesterday afternoon, the Phantom had chosen his victim. It was someone from these very halls. Someone that we all knew the Phantom had kidnapped.
This is all your fault, Jericho.
Stay tuned for more. Norman, wait!
No, now you know my name just fine.
I didn't know that she was going to be kidnapped.
No, this never would have happened if you hadn't announced your identity on the air yesterday.
Jericho Sharp, Reseg News. This reporter has uncovered an incredible story. Diana Muncie isn't who she seems. She's really Diana Indiana. But I wouldn't have said anything if you would have kept your mouth shut.
There's a song inside you, Norman. A beautiful melody just waiting to be heard. You shouldn't hold it in. You should let your song come out.
Stop trying to turn me into something that I'm not, that I will never be. We can't all be exceptionally gifted like Diana Indiana.
Shh! Norman, you promised!
Well, how was I supposed to know you were eavesdropping the whole time?
I'm a reporter. It's kind of what I do.
Diana was so upset. She thought I did it on purpose.
Norman, how could you? You and Jericho were working together this whole time, weren't you? I thought you were my friend. I thought you were special.
She saw something in me that no one else could. And all she ever wanted me to do was to be myself, to let my song come out. I didn't understand it then, but I do now, and I can't tell her because she's...
I'll help you find her.
Why, so you can get a new scoop?
No,
What?
I think she's nice. And she's the closest thing that I've ever had to a real friend.
But you're so...
Mean? I know, and I don't like being this way. I mean, I look at people like you and Diana who have this weird ability to care for people who don't deserve it, and I ask myself, well, why can I have that? I mean, what's this special thing that you've got that I haven't got?
Wait, you think I'm special?
Have you found her yet?
No, but I've looked
This
everywhere.
has gone on long enough. It's time we bring this Phantom fellow to justice. Hello? Headquarters, it's me. We can't wait any longer. I need your permission to apprehend the target.
Harris has a phone in his locker.
Forget backup. He has to be stopped, and he has to be stopped right now.
What's going on, Harris?
I'm not who you think I am, Norman.
Who is?
I'm a spy. I am here to observe and report the movements of the Phantom, and when enough evidence is gathered, I'll bring him into justice once and for all. Attention, teachers and students of Resig. Please report to the hall for a very important announcement. It's about the Phantom.
Students, please return to your classes. We can't allow the Phantom to get the better of us. Come now.
The Phantom won't get the best of us anymore.
What makes you say that, Mr.
Dugan. Harris Dugan, FBCSI. I was hired to track down the Phantom, and when enough evidence was brought forth, to bring him to justice.
Hey, who's that?
Shh, listen.
We've had our suspicions for some time now, but no evidence. Now I think we're finally ready to reveal just who the Phantom is.
Who?
The Phantom, the dastardly fiend who has eluded our capture on more than one occasion. The Phantom, the maker of mischief, the plotter of plots, the master of disguise. The Phantom, with his maniacal laughter and his warped mind. The Phantom is in this very room.
How dramatic.
Wow. Just wow. I'm Brian. You should see what's under this paper. It is incredible. I'm serious. Words can't even describe it. When I finished this drawing, I said, yes, this is exactly what everyone needs to see. This drawing will sum up everything we've been talking about. It will demonstrate what it means to be bright, what it means to live inside out. This drawing is the key to everything. Our story today is inspired by something Jesus said to his followers. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to see what was under this paper? Of course you do. I mean, I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, if what I had to show you was really so incredible, why would I keep it a secret? I mean, if it was really something you needed to know, why would I hide it? Doesn't make sense. Does it?
Tabitha was a superhero, or at least she thought she was. She wore a cape and tights, and on her shirt she had a big W that her mother had sewn on. She called herself Wonder Girl, and every day when she walked into Dunkel Heights Elementary School, Tabitha was on the lookout for ways to help people.
Hark! I see a first grader with tears in her eyes. Wonder Girl to the rescue! What seems to be the trouble, little girl?
My mommy packed my lunch and now I can't find it.
Never fear! I will use my super nose to sniff out your lunch. What did you have?
Tuna fish sandwich.
That should be a cinch.
Though Tabitha didn't have a super nose or any real superpowers, somehow she would save the day.
Here you are, little girl. I found your lunch under a pile of winter coats.
Hooray! Thanks, Wonder Girl!
All in a day's work.
Whoosh! Tabitha's superhero work didn't stop at her school. There were good deeds to be done all over the place, like the grocery store.
Pardon me, sir. This stack of coupons just fell out of your pocket.
Oh, wow. I don't think I could have afforded all these groceries without my coupons. Thank you, Wonder Girl.
All in a day's work, good citizen.
Whoosh! She would fly to her grandmother's retirement home to help.
Now, what does that say? I can't read that at all. My eyes just aren't as good as they used to be.
Whoosh!
Never fear, Grandma. I will help you read that crossword puzzle with my supervision. Thank you, Tabitha. Wonder Girl. Yes, thank you, Wonder Girl. All in a day's work.
Whoosh! Tabitha didn't have to show kindness wherever she went. Other kids her age didn't wear capes and look for people to help. In fact, some of the other kids thought Tabitha was rather strange.
Drat! Whoosh! What seems to be the problem, Will? Wonder Girl is here to help. I don't have a problem. Leave me alone. Are you sure? You need some help with homework? I'll use my super brain. Need help carrying some books? I've got super strength. Say the word and I will zoom into action. I said leave me alone, Tabitha.
Wonder Girl.
Tabitha, you're not really a superhero.
I am so...
Whoosh! You're not. You can't fly. You don't have superpowers. Your cape doesn't even look real. It's just a cut-up pillowcase. But everybody thinks you're weird. Why can't you act normal like everybody else?
Tabitha walked away, not feeling particularly super anymore. She untied the knot that held the cape around her neck and she let it drop to the ground. Later on, at her daily visit to the retirement home, Tabitha's grandmother noticed something a little different about her.
Where's your cape, Wonder Girl?
It's Tabitha.
Oh, what happened to being a superhero?
Not really a superhero, Grandma. I'm just a girl.
But your superpowers?
I don't have superpowers. I never did.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Tabitha's grandmother walked to her dresser and picked up the Bible from the top drawer. She flipped through, trying very hard to read the small letters.
Here we are. I think I'll need your supervision to help read this. What does it say right there?
You are the light of the world. A city on a hill can't be hidden.
What does that mean? Jesus was telling the people how he wants them to live. Huh? Read on.
People don't light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand. Then it gives light to everyone in the house.
In the same way, let your light shine in front of others. Then they'll see the good things you do, and they'll praise your Father who is in heaven.
I think you do have supervision.
No, dear. It's just a super memory.
Oh.
Tabitha, dear, I believe you are a light, and every time you do good, every time you're kind to a stranger or help someone who's in need, you're shining God's light to others. You may not be able to fly or leap tall buildings in a single bound, but you are a hero in my book. You make the world a little bit brighter.
Thanks, Grandma.
You're welcome, Tabitha.
Grandma, it's Wonder Girl.
You're welcome, Wonder Girl. All in a day's work. Whoosh!
The next day, Tabitha was back to her heroic ways.
Whoosh! Hey, Tabitha. Wonder Girl.
Hello, Will.
Look, I'm sorry I was so mean yesterday. I found out my goldfish died right before I came to school, and I was just in a bad mood. I don't think you're weird.
That's okay, Will. I understand.
Hey, did you know they're giving away free goldfish down at Earl's pet store this week? They are?
Yep. Come on, let's fly over there and get one.
Wait. I know, I can't really fly. No, I was just going to say, you're going to need this.
Will reached into his backpack and removed Tabitha's cape, the one she'd discarded the day before. Will helped her tie it around her neck.
Thank you, Will. Thank you very much. You can call me Super Will, and it's all in a day's work. Wish!
Whoosh! From that day forward, the two superheroes worked together to spread God's light across their small town. No special powers to speak of, but their kindness was contagious, and they made the world a little bit brighter.
Jesus said, "Let your light shine in front of others." I think that's another way to say, live inside out. Let your light shine. Let what you know about God on the inside show up on the outside. Let people know that God is good by doing what you know God wants you to do, by loving others the way you want to be loved, by forgiving because you've been forgiven, by loving people more than things, and by treating everyone like they're loved by God. When you do those things, when you know what God says and you do what God says, you'll be bright. You'll be a bright, shining light in this sometimes dark world. And people will be drawn to your light. They'll want to know what makes you shine. They'll want to have what you have. They'll see God's goodness and light through you. And that's what it's really all about. The reason we shine is so God will be honored and praised and recognized for how wonderful and perfect He is. So here's the thing I want you to remember. Do good things so people can see God is good. And God is so incredibly awesome and good. So don't keep your light hidden. It doesn't make sense. Be bright. Let it shine. I'll see you around.
Well, who is it? Who's the Phantom?
I'll tell you who the Phantom is. The Phantom is the person who was responsible for all the eggs on Reese Egg Week, the person who provided the food for the annual Agletville Algebra Teachers Association luncheon, and the person responsible for not canceling school yesterday. The Phantom is...
I know who it is. It's...
Miss Bambini!
What? What?
She's the Phantom of Reseg?
The Phantom of Reseg, yes. She, no.
I know who you are. You're...
That's right. It's me, Trevor. I've come to get revenge on this school and the teacher who drove me insane.
It was you who caused the accident at the Aglet factory. Yes. You made all the eggs rotten on Reseg Day. Yes. And you made all the algebra teachers sick.
Yes!
And you kidnapped Diana, Indiana.
Yes, who?
Diana, Indiana. Where is she?
Who's Diana, Indiana?
We all heard you on the announcements. You said you were going to take a hostage.
I did. I took Mr. Hogarth hostage. He's tied up in the janitor's closet.
But Mr. K found him about an hour ago. He's fine.
Drat.
And by the way, Mr. Hogarth gave me this note. He wanted me to read it to you. Dear Trevor, I'm very disappointed in you. You've earned a G.
No! Hogarth!
Are you quite finished?
Yes.
Well, then it's to the holding cell with you.
You may have won this time, but I'll be back. I'll be back! The Phantom shall!
Well, it looks like my work here is done.
Wait, I don't understand. If that's the Phantom, then who's that?
Oh, stop him!
Diana? Diana, please stop!
I'm tight. I'm really sorry.
Let your song come out.
Norman?
Let your song come out.
Norman, you're singing.
There's a melody inside you, and it's waiting to be heard. You've gotta let it flow, don't try to hold it in. And I think I should remind you, you're the one who taught me. And maybe this time I see things inside you that you just don't see. Let your song come out. You don't have to hide anymore, Diana. It's okay. Let your song come out. With the rhythm so peculiar and a harmony so rare, your song could only come from the Lord above. And it's not for you to harbor, this song was made to share. The world should hear God's composition, and through you, he'll see he's good. If only you would let your song come out. I'm sorry I gave away your secret, Diana. It was an accident.
It's okay, Norman.
See, I didn't understand what you were trying to do. I thought you were trying to turn me into something that I wasn't, but you were just trying to get me to see that there's something good inside me.
Yes.
But don't you get it? I would have never realized that if it weren't for you. I mean, don't you think it's time that you realized it?
Oh, Norman, I believe you, and I finally understand. There's something huge that I forgot, and thanks to you, I'll let my song come out.
told you I'd back you up one day.
Thanks, Coach Piccolo.
Now we're even. All right, the rest of you guys, keep moving. Get going. Get.
I know you're afraid that everyone's going to find out that you're a pop star, Diana, but you don't have to be. This is RESEG. Everyone here is exceptional.
I wasn't afraid that everyone was going to find out I was a pop star.
You aren't?
No. Being a pop star is really cool.
Then why do you have a disguise?
Because I was afraid that people were going to find out that Diana, Indiana was the fake. And that this is the real me.
I don't understand.
This is who I am, Norman. This is who God made me to be. Diana Muncy. Ordinary, average teenager. The girl who likes to sing a lot. The girl who talks to an audience that apparently only she can see. Hi. The girl who's friends with you, Norman.
But wouldn't you rather be special?
I am special, Norman. There's no one in the universe who's made just like me. I'm one of a kind. And so are you. Now look at you. Look deep inside you. A voice there to guide you. What does it say? Look really close. Make the connection.
I see the reflection of what God has made.
Oh, Norman, we've come so very far to discover how exceptional we are. We found out just how we're supposed to live, to do what's right, la la la, love our neighbors and forgive, 'cause we're reflections. There's a light that glows inside, we shouldn't hide it. We've got to let it shine for all to see it. A bonfire in the night, and God will get the glory when our lights are burning bright.
It sounds like a plan.
Yes, to think that it all began on Monday. And Mondays are great. That's it. That's the end of the line. Norman let his song out, and I'm letting out mine on Monday. The end of our fabulous tale. Harris is a hero, and the Phantom's in jail.
I'm thinking of retiring and heading back to school on Monday.
Jerica took my advice.
I'm really trying to be nice.
Everything is turning out okay. What can I say? Today's my favorite day. Mondays.
Today is Wednesday.
Wednesdays are great. Tuesdays, all days are
La 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 love. Oh, la 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 love.